I go on vacation for 2 weeks and I come back to, well, this. And this. And this. Wood. Yes, the cake is a lie. Also, you didn't capitalize that T, whoever you are. All them vines make all the children. What are you doing with those children? Hi, zombie. I see how it is. So, yeah, while we've been away, some people have been busy, graffitiing my base, and I have a few ideas of who it might be, and don't worry, we're gonna get back at them. And, yeah, we're gonna dial it up 10 notches, too. But, on top of that, we have some good signs in the base, like this one, right here. Here's a gift. Kiki, you're welcome. So, before we went away, we actually did the Ender Dragon fight, and I guess Kiki went and did some end busting and got me an Elytra, so thank you very much, Kiki. I definitely wasn't looking forward to doing that. I'm not a big fan of end busting or anything like that, but like I said, we did kill the dragon before I left, so let's roll some of that footage now.
Sorry.
I'm the wither.
That's alright.
So does that mean you're gonna kill yourself now?
Kill him! Kill him!
Blow up your mineshaft?
This time, once again, I'm not the driver. Hopefully, you're better.
You'll still find a way to get lost.
I'm
Hopefully-
probably better, yes.
You're better than Teak was last season.
Probably.
It was your
That's
Ow.
hard.
You told me which way to go.
I did not. I did not tell you which way to
I
go.
will go back and check my footage.
Hi, you're sinking. You're
Same.
sinking.
Bye.
You've capsized.
Where's
Who
my
puts-
boat?
wait,
Emmy has it.
I picked it up.
I swear it
I
was
was
her.
gonna check the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, he's the blue one. Never mind.
What? The blue one?
Should we start our journey?
But Solemn
Oh,
still
Onward?
AFK.
Wait, Tom's
Hey.
still AFK.
Is someone?
Oh.
Oh wait, here he comes. Here he comes.
Coming.
Solemn, yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, onwards.
Okay, let's go before we get eaten by drowns.
Stop the trip.
Oh no.
And
You can deal with it around.
Ah, Lilith. Lilith.
Hmm.
Lilith.
We left them behind.
Lilith. You're leaving me behind.
Hi, King.
it's fine. We don't need King anyways.
Yeah, he's so
Thanks.
used to us. Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
So, how much of
That's
this journey is
good.
actually by boat, or do we have to crawl over land too?
I think that we're at land now. This was a very short boat
Well.
journey.
Hey, look at that. We're getting back in the boats.
Oh, really?
Help! We're lost at sea.
Why are you guys at
Yeah.
sea? We're on
Turn
land.
right. Turn right, Treacher. Turn right.
We've only been going for like 2 minutes and we've
Oh
already
yeah,
lost half
I've
of
been
it.
there before, and I
It
died
sounds
there
fun.
before.
So are you coming towards us, or shall we come over to you?
I don't know. Teak's the leader.
Oh, yeah. Go towards them.
Well, short trip.
Wait for me!
Yeah.
Up road.
We're just gonna pass this boat back and forth, Lilith.
I don't even know where I'm going, and I'm faster than you, T.
Hey, I'm waiting for all these slow people.
What are you talking about? We were standing with you for like
Sure.
5 minutes.
Hey, we found water again.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been so long.
Oh,
Yes, fantastic, King.
Okay, we're
Yep.
back in the boat.
Apparently short
Really?
trips. Uh-huh.
You know, we're just going around this mountain.
Is it even worth going into a boat?
Yes, it is. We just have to keep going in and out of the boat. We have to get out of the
Trips.
boat ahead.
Mm,
This
Hey,
is
look
the
at that.
shortest land walk.
We finished our
Oh,
boat trip. We've gone across the pond.
You have my boat.
I just
Hi.
dug across.
No,
What'd you
that's
do?
my
Ooh,
boat.
that's adventurous. Yippee!
I got in that time. You're not leaving me behind.
I think this is the longest boat ride yet.
Oh, wow.
Sadly.
Yes. Speak for
again, like I barely
yourself.
walked, so I'm not sure what's wrong with you.
For once, it's not a pond. All right, your turn for the boat, Lilith.
We're stuck
Wait,
on.
you were there.
Got it.
You have to throw another one. This way.
Now we gotta go back the other
Oh.
way.
Okay, throwing another one. Oh,
Oh, we passed
we
it.
Passed it.
It's in the Stark Oak Forest. Straight
It's
down.
directly down. Everyone pick a spot and dig straight down.
I don't have a
I
shovel.
don't have a
with
shovel.
me.
Same.
I don't have a shovel, so.
Why'd no one bring shovels?
I did. I got a
Because
hole.
I don't want to
Oh,
lose my shovel.
I'm just gonna go down someone else's hole because I
got
don't
it.
have a
I'm in it.
pickaxe.
Yay!
Dang
Well,
it,
I'm
you
gonna
beat me.
find the one block of lava beside Spec.
So that'll be me.
Oh no!
Oh, well. Marky, no!
Marky!
What? No.
Marky!
Oh,
Did
no.
you jump in a hole?
I can't dig anymore because you.
Yep. Please don't dig.
Creeper!
I just picked up somebody's stuff.
Wait, Spectre's
Yeah,
way
Marky's
over there.
Put a water bucket below
Tell me the
theirs.
coordinates, please.
We're just gonna
Wait
tumbleboard
for
to the
me.
fortress here. Guys, stop moving. We're trying to find you.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
creeper.
We almost lost
another
another
creeper.
member of our expedition.
Teak.
Oh,
And I have everything.
Teak.
You okay?
This place?
No,
I'm gonna
does
throw a
he
few
look
torches down for good measure.
A creeper knocked me down there into another creeper. Yes,
Yeah,
we're waiting
well,
on
We're
Marky.
waiting on Marky to get back.
Sorry.
Marky, I
This
put
wasn't
the
very well
torch
thought through.
in the chat for
Yeah.
you.
King.
Hey, buddy.
There,
I think you're
almost
stuck.
there.
make a hole.
Good job,
just
King.
mine
When
not
we-
staying out
when-
8 feet.
Oh, no.
We got everybody now? No.
Do we have Marky?
No, Marky's still not here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Jump.
Go, Bango.
Without the water bucket. That was so good.
Yeah, I was the first in the end.
Without a
Oh.
bow.
I'm so sorry, man. I don't know what happened to it. I put it in a thing.
Yeah, it's awful.
We're here.
Yay.
Oh.
Just don't look at it.
Don't look at
I'm going in last, so just
What?
Just go.
Look at
Just do
Enderman?
it. Just
Got
go.
it.
Yay, achievement.
I feel kind of useless.
Did you
Is it
not bring a
playing?
bow?
I didn't bring one either. No, Tweeter doesn't have any armor on.
Oh no.
What happened to Twitch's armor?
Reach your armor. Oh, better.
Take it off for the screenshot.
Wait, if I shoot the dragon with the spectral
Yeah,
arrow, does it
exactly.
give it feedback?
Are you trying to trap the dragon in a boat, Twitcha?
Hey,
Yeah,
whatever
but
works.
the man. Yeah, I don't even have a bow.
You don't even know where they
Completely
left
useless.
It's alright, he'll come down eventually.
Oh,
I
over
think I
there.
got it.
Get ready.
Play it.
There you go.
Everyone smack it.
Oh, I got knocked back.
This could potentially be a very quick dragon fight.
Yeah, if it doesn't fly away.
Only maybe.
Everyone has to make sure Teak doesn't get the last
Yep.
hit.
Make sure Teak does
No.
not get the last hit. Yes! Got him!
No.
Yay!
We did it!
Let's go.
No, I jumped in the end portal.
Good job, Teak.
Oh, good.
job.
Teak doesn't get the egg then. So, with the dragon all dead and our gift from Kiki, we can take to the skies, and this is glorious. I've missed flying, and I don't have any rockets. Oops. Guess we're just gonna, gracefully float to the ground. Or not so gracefully. Oh, water. I guess we should probably take care of the whole no rockets problem. So let's mine up the diamonds that I mined up over the last 2 weeks, and we'll head over to the shopping district, because I also want to check out Grindy Bits Inc. I socked Deep Slate over there while I was away, and I want to see how the sales are doing, because I've heard that people have been eating up the sand. Maybe while we're over there we can find an Unbreaking 3 book as well, because I haven't been to the shopping district in a while, so I don't really know what's over there. And I only have a mending villager, not a Unbreaking villager, so my elytra is going to break very quickly. Yep, things look a little different over here than last time I was here. When I was last in the shopping district, this was the only thing here, my shop. But we've got a few other shops that we're gonna have to check out and, maybe spend a little money in. But let's check out profits first. Alright, let's see, sand. Ooh, okay, yep, I am happy with that. Let's put these diamonds away, that way I know what's profit and what's, already in my bank account. 16 oh man, more diamonds, yes! We are almost out of stock on sand. And then just around the corner here, I filled these barrels with deep slate. Oh, yes, please. Oh my god, they just keep coming. And there's more! Almost 2 stacks of diamonds without even being here for 2 weeks. So, let's make these all into diamond blocks. We have 34 diamond blocks. I'm happy with that. And we're also going to blow it all today. And I'm not even joking when I say we're going to blow it all, because we have to buy some rockets, so 2 stacks per diamond. That's not bad at all. Here we go. That should keep us stocked up for a while. The other thing we got to do is plop a diamond block right here, because we are buying space in the shopping district this season. Now, obviously, my shop was the first one up, so this thing wasn't here when I started, so we're just going to pay for our shop now. This just screams Lilith. I mean... Yeah, there's no way this is anyone else. And I think she is selling shulkers over here. So 10 diamonds for a better box. I don't know what constitutes a better box, but I'll bite. Alright. So we'll just do that and plop our 10 diamonds in. And they'll slowly disappear into the void, which is a sad sight to see. Press the button. Oh, light blue shulker box. Cool. And from what I understand, there's goodies inside. Mending. Okay, I didn't exactly need mending. I actually need unbreaking, but mending books never go amiss. Alright, we still have almost 31 diamond blocks, and I wasn't kidding when I said we're going to spend all of them. Well, actually, it's probably more like most of them, but we're going to go meet up with Teak now to spend the rest of our diamonds, because he has quite the tasty deal that I am very interested in. What's up, Teak?
Well, hello there. Oh, wait, you were talking? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I heard you needed some shells.
Yes,
and
I really don't want to go end busting, and I hear you're the man to talk to.
I might have a couple shulker shells.
Oh, yeah?
Potentially.
Ho!
That's
here's
the
a lot.
thing. No, this is just a fraction of what I have. So...
What?
Yeah, I have
that's...
I have like 5 more of these just sitting in my base. It's fine.
How?
Yeah. You see, there's this thing called a shulker farm.
Oh, right. They added those in 117. I thought they got moved back to 118 at first.
No. 117.
Cool.
But,
So, are you saying you're
so I
willing
have
to sell
a
all of these to me?
Yes, I have a special offer for you.
Oh, yeah?
Just for you. Definitely not at my shop.
I like special
25
offers.
diamond blocks
Okay.
for this entire shulker box of shells, meaning about 7.5 shells per diamond.
That is a pretty sweet deal, and I think I might have to take you up on that, because I don't really want to go end busting. I already got Kiki to give me an elytra, and if I get these shulker shells from you, that means I pretty much never have to go into the end.
Yeah, I mean, this should, in theory, last you the rest of the season.
Yeah, definitely.
And if it doesn't, then more money for me.
Yeah, exactly. So 25 diamond blocks, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the money on hand, or...
Yep.
Oh, you're just gonna...
Yep.
Gonna place them down?
I mean, you placed the product down, so I've got to place the payment down, right?
Yeah, but the product is 1 block. This is 25.
Exactly. Great deal for me.
Well,
Yep, you're almost there. There you go.
Thank you for doing business with me, then.
Yeah, thank you for the shulkers. I really appreciate it. I really didn't want to go into the end. I cannot believe how many shulkers Teak has. That is absolutely insane. But now that we have most of our needs for the season taken care of, we need to take care of the last 2 for our base. And that is bones and XP. We need bones so that we can get a bunch of stuff farmed up. And we need XP because, well, you know, XP. So we're going to be working on that today. We're going to be making ourselves an XP grinder in the form of a mob farm underneath our base. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, here we are. Welcome to my testing and design world. So we're going to be using this layout right here for our mob farm. It's going to go directly under our base, and you're probably wondering what these platforms are here. Well, they're going to be layered a lot higher. This is actually going to be the same as Nenbon's design. I'm not going to go over too much how that works. If you want to know more about that, then I'll link his video in the description. That way you can check it out. But basically, there's going to be a bunch of layers of this right here, and there's going to be dispensers pushing the mobs off the edge with the water, and they will go into this collection system, which will filter into the middle here, and they will all fall here. Now, we have to take into account spiders in this farm as well, because nothing in these platforms prevent them from spawning. So that's what I have down here. Right now, I'm just going to set it up so that the spiders die instantly, but I would eventually like to make it so that I can get string out of this farm. So I'm probably going to make some sort of collection system that the spiders can't escape from at a later time. But for now, I'm more focused on wanting stuff like creepers and skeletons. So if I spawn in a bunch of zombies here, they're all just going to go to the edge and fall down because they can't go into the next water stream because there's a gap, and even if they jumped or something, the slabs here would prevent them from going into this stream. So they're all going to fall down there and die. But if there's a spider, because they are 2 blocks wide, they're going to float right over and into this lava source on the other side. For now, their drops are just going to be burnt, but, I mean, we can fix that at a later date. So, we have I was Alex for a second there. We have a lot of digging to do because this farm is quite big. So it's going to be 45 by 45 that I have to dig out. And I'm going to do that straight down to bedrock because we need a falling area as well as we need the platforms and stuff. So we got a lot of digging to do, and I've been grinding wither skeletons. That way we can get a beacon for this big dig. Alright, let's hope that this wither fight goes a little better than the last one. It should, because we're fighting in 2 high tunnels instead of 3 high. But, you know, I guess I probably should have warned everyone that there's a scary wither noise coming. Oh well, let's do this. And here he comes. And let's just unload arrows into his butt. Yep, this is already going a lot better. Ow, I shot myself. Ow. Got him. And boom, and boom. There we go. We got our first beacon. So, we're going to put down a base, and we're going to start digging out our 45 by 45 straight down to bedrock. Let's do it in a time lapse. Alright, so the dig is complete, and for some reason I have phantoms inside my base. I don't exactly know how this happened, but, ow! Okay, let's take care of these dudes. Alright, now that that's all taken care of, let's head down into our future mob farm. So, we've got quite a bit dug out here, right the way down to level 12, so we've got all of this vertical space to work with, and, I haven't quite decided how many platforms we're going to be putting on this thing yet. Basically just as many as we can, but we're going to start with the bottom trap here first. So the thing that all the mobs are going to be falling into and where they're going to be funneled to, because I don't have enough vertical space to build platforms and a dropping platform in here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take the mobs from down here and then push them up a bubble vader somewhere off in the distance here, and then have them drop to half a heart or 1 heart. So we're going to build the platform now. Okay, yep, we're good. I'm still not used to the elytra again. Alright, let's do it. There we go. We have our water in place now, so once the mobs drop off the platforms, which we are going to build next, they will fall into here, and they will funnel into the middle here, where we will have the regular mobs filter downwards to the drop elevator, if that makes any sense, and the spiders will flow across to here where they will just die for now, but we'll set that all up after we get the platforms in place. We're going to take care of that now, so the next thing we need to do is thread the needle. We're good. Ow. And I have made a bunch of slabs over here. Yes, here. And we're going to need more than this because we are going to start putting in the platforms. So, we are basically going to start about 3 blocks above the top water level here. and we're just going to go up by 2s and add new platforms until we get close to the top. We need to add some room at the top for the redstone, but I've already got that taken into account, so platform time. And many hours of block placing later, we have ourselves 15 layers on 4 separate mob spawners, so 60 layers to spawn mobs. Hopefully the per player mob cap will actually work and this won't just be a complete waste of time, but we need to hook up the redstone for this build now. So if anyone's built this farm before, once again it is by Nenbon, I'll have his link in the description, but we got to hook up some observers and some dispensers for water, as well as we need a central thing at the top to activate all of the dispensers. I was thinking about how to do that. I think I'm just going to use his redstone, but instead of having a lever to activate it at the top, I'm going to hook it up to a central lever in the middle here, which will go right the way up to my base, and we'll control it from up there. So I guess it's time to go ahead and replace all of these with dispensers and observers. So if memory serves, then I need a dispenser facing up at every level. And then we can get rid of our temporary blocks and put a observer facing like so. There we go. And once we're at the top, we're just going to go down and replace all of the layers that we're missing. I'm also going to put one piece of deep slate in every single one of these dispensers, because when I test this out, I don't want water to wash away all the torches, because we don't want to activate this until we're sure that it's going to work. So we're just going to test all of the redstone with deep slate, and if a piece of deep slate spits out on every level, then, well, we know we're good. So I've got to replicate this on all of the other layers now. Alright, all of our observers and dispensers are in right the way down to the bottom, as well as up to the top, and I've also taken care of the redstone on the top here. Let's hop up a layer. There we go. So it's very simple redstone. It's just a bunch of repeaters for delay going over a dispenser, which will send the signal down all of the observers right to the bottom one. And that is activated by this right here. There's just a lever up at the top, which will push this redstone block down and activate all of these guys. And what we're going to do is have it so that when this is off like this, the water will be dispensed. That way mobs cannot spawn on these platforms. So for all intents and purposes, this farm will be disabled when the redstone block is up like this. Now, I have not tested this yet, so I don't actually know if it works. So let's head up here, flick the lever for the first time and see if this actually works, or if it's traditional king redstone and I forgot the lever. One sec. There we go. That should probably work a little better, but let's flick the lever and see if it works first try, or if it's traditional king redstone, which, you know, doesn't. So flick, that goes down, and that's going to pass over the dispenser. I heard that activate. Let's just wait for it to pass back over here. There we go. I heard them all activate again. Let's head back up here and deactivate it. I'm fine. Okay, maybe I should eat. And flick, and that should deactivate everything. Perfect. Worked first try. I am as surprised as anyone, but now we gotta head down to the bottom. Alright, so if we head down here, then the mobs will all filter into this area right here. I have the first water stream that pushes the regular mobs down into the next layer, and the spiders over to this lava trap which I have set up. But once the mobs go down here, they have nowhere to go from here, so we need to decide what to do. So I'm undecided if right now I'm just going to leave them on this layer and you just have to kill them from full health, or if I should set up some magma blocks, or if I should actually just have them go up at the end here to a 23 block drop and drop down to half a heart for the most part, unless they're wearing armor. Haven't quite decided that, so I'm gonna tinker around with this a little bit and we'll see what I come up with. Interesting, this little fella just kind of appeared in the mob trap while I was building it, so yoink. I guess we have an axolotl now. Alright, I believe that I have everything sorted out down here now. So when the mobs drop into here, they will come here. Spiders will go across to there as described before. The rest of the mobs will drop into this very dark room with ice on the floor and go down this hallway here. I probably could have worked something with stairs to make this a little smoother, but you know, it was easier to just drop the floor. They'll come over here to this bubble elevator and go straight up to here, which is 22 blocks up. I wanted to give them a 1 block extra, so they'll only drop down to 1 heart if they have no armor. But if they're jumping or anything, then they also won't just die on impact. So, speaking of impact, they come down here, and if they're not wearing feather falling like I am, they come down to here. And just below, I can't get it in the shot like this, I'll be standing down here. Let's just smack out those for now. With a sword, killing them all. So, there we go. That is our... Oh, there's a lot of dangerous stuff behind me. So, as you may be able to tell, the kill room isn't exactly set up yet. Ow! 2 hearts. I'm fine. But, yeah, that is our mob farm. So, all that's left... It's been a long day. All that's left to do is kill this invisible spider. And then turn it on and see if it actually works. This should be interesting because I didn't design or test any of this beforehand, except for what I showed you in that creative world. I was just kind of winging everything, so this could fail miserably. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So I now have the tedious job of going around and putting a bucket in each of these dispensers and a water source directly below it. Normally you just put a bucket of water inside here, and when you turn it on, they'd start dispensing. But if I do it like that, then basically when I turn this thing off, these platforms will be completely dark and stuff will continue to spawn on them, just not, you know, be pushed off the edge. And I don't want that. I want water to be on this platform when it's deactivated. That way this is completely inactive and we're not causing any lag for the server or anything. So the way to do that is just to invert the process. So make sure that the water is on the ground like so before we activate this thing. That way when we turn it off like it is right now, the water will be out. So I have to go through and do this on all 60 layers that I have here. So this is going to take a minute. Alright, we have finished up with placing all the water down, so all that's left to do is block up this hole right here. That way we cut off all of the light. And we're going to flick this lever and hope that everything works, and we have the cam account online to make sure of that. Let me just, yep, there it is. Hi! Alright, let's flick the lever here and switch back to this count here and go underground. Cool. Alright, all of the water is gone. Perfect. I am not sure if it's dark or not because of the spectator account and all that. But let's hope that when the water disappears here again, we'll get a few mob spawns. Hey, look, there's an axolotl. That's something I didn't take into account with 1.17 is axolotls and glow squids. They do spawn in here from time to time. Oh, we have a mob. Okay, cool. Alright, so we are getting spawns here. They're not great, but honestly, I did expect that because I have not gone around and lit up many of the caves around me. So I still have to go and do that. But once I do that, I'll probably get decent rates on this farm, honestly. And yeah, basically everything is being flushed down. Cool. We are getting decent rates for not having lit anything up, honestly. But yeah, they're coming down here. Let's watch them all flow into here. Make sure the spider goes across to where he's supposed to. Perfect. Yep, he's just going to go die over there. The axolotl's coming down here too. Cool. So now let's watch these dudes. Make sure they go to where they're supposed to. Ah. So we have a little bit of a traffic jam down here. Okay. Well, the good news is I built this with an off switch, so we can troubleshoot this, because this is going to be a little bit of a problem if we have a little bit of a traffic jam every time we run this. But other than that, this is working. Cool. Now let's pop over to the other side here. We are getting dudes falling down here when they do go up. Only thing is they're not going up very often. Oh, there goes another dude. Cool. So this is working. They're despawning some too far away, obviously. But the important thing is this is working. And we have an axolotl up here now. Alright, test number 2. Let's flick the lever again. And let's watch the magic happen. Let's get a few mobs spawning here. Actually, they'll only spawn on the lower levels because I'm standing, you know, on the ground floor. Okay, so these guys get washed down here. Now let's watch them head on over here. Now what I've done here is I've lowered the roof a little bit so that they're not jumping as much. But I've also added a fence down here for a continuous current rather than a one block gap. And hopefully that'll push them into here, and there should be a little bit of a current pulling them into the water stream now because of this one block gap back here. And this looks to be working perfectly. Let's let these three dudes come down here and see if it works. I can hear the spiders burning above, so that's still working perfectly. And I think we are on to a winner. And let's just make sure this last dude goes up. Yep, there we go. We are good. And they're all coming down here, and they're not dying, but they are despawning again. Cool. Well, after a little bit more testing, you can probably hear that this is working out pretty well. Let's see if F5... Nope, can't really get a view under there with F5 either, but there's a lot of mobs under there, and we've lit up basically none of the caves around us. So this farm is working, and it's working well. I can only imagine what it's going to be like once we start lighting up caves, which I am going to be doing between episodes most likely. So I think this is a good place to call this episode quits. By the time I edit it, it's probably already going to be over half an hour, so yeah, I need to stop adding more content to this one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Between episodes, I'm going to work on making this area a little more accessible and pretty, and we'll see what we have by the beginning of next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!